Good afternoon. This is Kay with Around the House with Kay and Tom. Today I am going to fix a 6-layer casserole. What you need is going to be a cup of uncooked rice, a cup of corn, 15 ounces of tomato sauce, or Ro-Tel tomatoes with green chilies will work just fine, and that's what I happen to have. So we're going to use that. And you need a pound of ground beef, and you need 4 strips of bacon. So we're going to get started. Layer these ingredients. So to start off with, I will go ahead and heat my oven to 350 and get that started, and then I will go ahead and dice up a half a cup of chopped onion. Okay, I'm going to get these onions diced up right quick. I had this pound of hamburger in the refrigerator that needed to have something done to it, and I debated whether or not to just go ahead and freeze it until another day, or to just go ahead and let's cook it and get it out of the way. And I don't have anything for dinner tonight, so this will solve 2 problems. Keep me from having to freeze my hamburger, and it will keep me from wondering what in the world am I going to have for dinner tonight. And again, this is Around the House with Kay and Tom. I hope y'all are having a good day. As most of you are aware of it, I live in the state of Florida, and today it is supposed to be 90 degrees here in February. Beautiful day outside. And when I get this in the oven cooking, I may just go out there and see how it feels. Let's see how much I have got. It could stand just a little bit more to make it a half a cup. Okay, I now have a half a cup of onions chopped up. We're going to put it in a 2-quart dish. And all you do is you just layer all your ingredients. Habit of mine, I usually spray down everything I use with Pam. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to layer the rice and the corn. This is 1 cup of rice. I had already measured this out. We're going to layer a cup of corn. And we're going to pour half of our tomato. I have Ro-Tel. Already sounds like a Mexican dish, doesn't it? Okay, that's half of it. And it says 4 ounces of water. And 4 ounces of water is a half a cup. So we pour half a cup of water over this. Next we layer the onions. And this is a cup of onions. And you put your hamburger meat on top. So all you've got to do, and this is, you don't cook your hamburger meat before you put it on top. You just break it up and put it around. And this is a pound of hamburger. I have tried using plastic gloves. I just can't find any that's small enough for my hands. And I have the hardest time doing anything with gloves on. So I just make sure I double wash my hands before I mess with meat. And you need to put a little pepper on top of that. I don't use a lot of salt, but it does say salt. So we're just going to put a little bit. I just heard my stove go off, so I guess it's got to 350 because I cut that on when I started. And this time, you're going to use 2 ounces of water. So 2 ounces water, 1/4 of a cup. Pour that over the top of this. And you need 4 strips of uncooked bacon. You need to have your bacon cut in half. And all you have to do is just lay your bacon across the top. You really have to lay it pretty close together to get the 4 pieces up there. And we're going to cover it with aluminum foil, and we're going to cook it for 1 hour at 350. And again, this is Around the House with Kay and Tom. And just as soon as this cooks 1 hour, we'll come back and see what it looks like. I hope you subscribe to my channel and offer me your comments. I do appreciate it. As everybody knows, I'm a firm believer of timer. So I have set my timer for 1 hour, and we'll just come back and check in 1 hour, and it should be done, ready to eat, and then I'll have dinner. And I won't have to freeze this pound of hamburger. But again, Around the House with Kay and Tom, please subscribe. I enjoy your comments. So I will be back and we'll see what it looks like. Well, I have finally got it done. It took longer to get the bacon done than anything, but it's finally done. So let's just see what we have. It doesn't look like a bad looking dish, but let's just see. I'm going to put a little salt and pepper on it, and we're going to try it out. And I'm just going to take a half a piece of this bacon here and just lay it right here on top. Just like everything I cook, I try to taste it before it even cools down. But this is called a 6-layer casserole. I actually found this recipe in an old cookbook that came from a church about 30 years ago. So you can probably doctor it up a little bit better or something, but I just followed what it said, so not bad. It turned out pretty good. It's not bad, it's not dry. Definitely needs salt and pepper on it. Again, this is Around the House with Kay and Tom. Give this a try. It's something different. And like I say, you can always change it up a little bit. So, Around the House with Kay and Tom, please subscribe and come back to see me again. Bye.